So people, you know who it be. In this video, I'm gonna go over why I know mental health is around. From my experience, I have had friends that have had different mental health disorders. And it is a disorder because your energy and your mind is not in order. You are fighting who you naturally are, which causes a disorder or a dysfunction within your system as a human being. So I had a friend that's had borderline personality disorder, always mixed up with bipolar because it begins with a B. Bipolar as well, and schizophrenia. I suffered myself from depression, but I have ADHD, so it's a bit of a balance. Would say that would have been on the edge of bipolar as well, because depression is down and the ADHD would be up. So I suffered for that for a long time. I got rid of it by following the steps that I'm about to tell you. If you do suffer from BPD, don't try and fit into your environment. That is the reason why you have BPD. Be who you are, shine, embrace it. Don't care about what people think, don't care about judgment. If you suffer from bipolar, focus more on your inner self, on your true self, and let that shine more. Be comfortable with that. Don't get upset with not direct results. Take your time a bit more. Have a plan. Be less anxious. Be less projecting of negative thoughts. Control your thoughts more. Control your emotions more. If you have schizophrenia, understand that the reality of what we're living in, you can't change every aspect. Some things you're going to have to adapt to, but with the adaptation, you can create something out of it that can allow other people to be inspired by you creating your life around it, on top of not letting your dreams get stopped. So that is the indirect message I would have within them three mental disorders. And if you have ADHD, channel that, use that energy, use that boost of energy, that boost of energy that you have. You're productive. You're naturally going to be more productive than a person that is not got ADHD, because they have not got the energy levels of energy that you have, and the short burst of energy that you have. So when you get that short burst of energy, because that's what I get with myself, I use that, I channel it, I use it towards something. For example, making a video, for example, doing something with my musical instruments or my business, or doing something with my music. It's all about channeling of energy. Energy is everything. And just because you go through or suffer with a mental illness does not mean that you are less of a human being than anyone else. You are still a human being. You have just gone through a process which has made you fall apart, but you have to bring yourself back together. No one else will, only you can. And that's what I learned. It's hard, but when you do bring yourself back together, you can use that as an example to set to the world, and that can bring value to the world for other people that are going through the same thing as yourself, or that have been through the same thing. There's always positives, people. So for people that are going through that, just follow this advice and let me know if it works for you, and I hope it does. If anyone has any questions, get at me. Let's try to get this to 20 likes, 100 views. Subscribe, hit the bell, and watch out for more videos.